if somebody keeps tricking me into buying stuff, or I'm just dumb and I keep buying stuff. But let's do a yard count and figure out how many quads are in this yard. FZ09, 1, Honda 400EX, 2, Can-Am Renegade, 3, I think we're on 3. This one's not mine. I'm actually working on it for a customer. I'm doing a snorkel kit on it. They did such a bad job on the snorkel at the shop that it came out of that he just immediately brought it to me. I'm not gonna say who did the snorkel kit, but it was such a fucking hack job. It was just fucking terrible. So anyway, I made my own kit as I usually do, and it actually looks not bad. So that's a snorkel kit I am working on for a customer. That is quad number 3. Then we got the bike, the old 900, number 4, Yamaha Nitro, number 5. Number 6 is actually a quad that I bought for $100. It does not run, it is missing parts, and it's in rough shape. But I'll tell you why I bought this quad in just a minute. But first, let's have a look at it. I don't know, man. I just keep buying old crap. This is a 1980 question mark Honda 250 4 tracks in pretty good shape. Airbox full of water, check. Pretty sure it got rolled. All the ignition switches are all broken. It's missing parts. The seat is all frigged up. The fenders are all fucked up. It is missing plastics. Man, I don't even know if there's a lot of good parts in here. I might just sell this thing as parts. I think there's a problem with the transmission because it just feels like it's blank shifting all the time. Yeah, so I don't know actually how much good there is left in this one. Probably not a whole lot, but who knows? I might take a look at it a little later on and maybe we'll get it going, but I'm not really too concerned about this. Holy crap, are the Harleys in town. Alright, so this one was number 6, and I'm not sure about this one. It's got good parts in there, axle, driveline, stuff like that. But I will show you why I bought that one in just a second. That was $100. I might be able to get $100 back out of it. I don't know anymore. I bought it sight unseen. Oh, number 7 is in here. I don't know if you want to count it. I'm going to count it. Number 7 is the mini bike. Number 8 is Ben's quad. Ben's quad is here for some work. I think it needs an alignment or something. I don't know. It's not steering straight, and he's got a flat tire on it. So, yeah, I got to fix that up. That's number 8. I think we're on my side-by-side. That's number 9. This one is probably my most used machine. And let's start over here. I think we're on 10, so there's 2 bikes behind there. There's the IT and the PE. Of course, my M8, so... Oh, crap, I don't even remember what we were on. That was 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Phaser's number 13, the old Phaser. 14 and 15, the old trikes, and quad number 16 is a new addition, a $100 Kijiji bought Polaris Explorer 300 two-stroke quad. I've been into this one a little bit, obviously, just to have a look-see inside of the old machine. I should actually throw some fuel in there and just see if it runs. I'm gonna save you guys from the pain of another carb service video. Man, I don't know about these things. Let's pull it out a little bit. This is one of those quads that just looks like a farmer put it together in his yard on his spare time. Four-wheel drive is actually chain driven from the front, which is really strange setup. But whatever, it's a little 2-stroke 300 engine. It's got a little gearbox there, whatever works for you, I guess. I may just turn around and sell this thing. I haven't really decided. Maybe I'll keep it for a while. It really depends on if it runs or what's really all wrong with it. Even if there is stuff wrong with it, which there will definitely be because it's an old Polaris. I'll probably just fix it up and, I don't know, turn it around. It's on Kijiji, and this goes for like $2,500 to $3,000 each. So if I can turn this thing, I could make like fucking $3,000 on this thing. Full start, so the engine is not seized on it. It's got the electric start. Battery, obviously I've been into it a little bit already, just to have a quick look around. I haven't tried to see if it runs or anything yet. So, what do you say we hook up a booster to it and we just see if it even starts, or what the deal is with this frickin' thing. If it's a piece of crap, something I'm gonna part out, or if it's actually gonna be something that's worth keeping. These things do not have a good history of prolonged life and working throughout your trip, but they do have a great history of being towed home. But $100 if it's a quad, works well. If I can make it half-assed dependable as these old fucking piece of shit Explorers can be, hey, I'll probably hold on to it. Just something to bomb around on anyway. I don't know, something you wreck, just something you don't, just like the trikes here, it's just something that you don't give a fuck about, and something you can ride around on. But let's hook up a booster and see if it starts, or if I just bought another piece of shit. Well, I definitely bought another piece of shit, but maybe this piece of shit works. Hey, I should start a new group on Facebook called the I Can't Believe This Piece of Shit Still Runs Club. That's good news. The reason those sound so shitty when you try to start them is because they have what's called a starter bendix, which basically is a little gear piece of moving parts and springs, and none of it's lubricated, so yeah, it basically sounds like shit all the time when they're trying to turn over, and they're prone to blowing up. What am I looking for? Yeah, so those starter bendix, they're unlubricated. Well, I mean, they got a little bit of grease on them, but they are prone to going, and that's why I get a pull start on these old things. Let's check the oil first, because it's a two-stroke, and we'll give it a little shot of magic juice and see if this thing starts or not. Yeah, there's definitely oil in there. There's quite a bit, actually. Well, let's give it a shot. I'm gonna check the oil lines afterwards. I've never even looked in the fuel tank before. It's dry. Nothing in there, so I wonder if it had a fuel leak or something. Just always suspicious when there's nothing in the tank. Alright, well, we got our booster hooked up here at my feet, and we are going to shove some of this super magic mix of sriracha sauce and gasoline in there. Let's see if it fires up or not. Probably might. It might. As long as there's compression and spark, it will. That smells like old fuel. What are you making noise about? Shut up, I'm trying to make a video. The shift linkage seems awfully sticky. I can't get it to move anywhere. I know that these things are kind of famous for having to whack the shift linkage either here or right here with a hammer just to even get them to shift. I know that's a pretty common thing. When you try to shift when they're moving, sometimes they jam up on you, so I don't know, hopefully it's just that. I've had to do it before a few times, is just take one of these shift levers and just whack it with a hammer. You know what this means? Another carb service video. I don't know, I might make it a video. I'll see how I feel about it. I've been into so many carbs lately. I mean, I always am at the beginning and end of seasons. For quads and slides, I'm always in carbs a fuck ton. I don't know if I'm gonna keep this junky thing or not. I don't like these quads at all, because when I was a little guy, and I don't even know what fucking year this thing is. It's a 300 two-stroke Explorer. I have no idea what year it is. But when I was a little guy, I remember these things would just break down all the time for one reason or another. So I don't know if I'm gonna keep this thing. I might just sell it, but if it ends up working well, $100 is $100, man. $100 for a quad? I'll ride it till it blows up. I got carb parts for the PE, so we're gonna be doing that tomorrow or the next day or something like that. I got tires on order, I got grips for both the bikes. There's parts coming for the IT. Thanks again to my friend Jake Carvo. Carvo? I don't have your name handy. You know who you are. Thanks again for sending me those jet charts for that IT, and I have that carb parts for the Suzuki, so I think I'm gonna put that together probably tomorrow or the next day. That's all I got for this video. I just wanted to show you guys the new pieces of junk I have, and if this crap were a little more expensive, I'd probably stop buying it all, but since it's only $100, I have to. If anything, I can part it out, but this one I think I'll be keeping. If you want to see more with the Honda 250, that one's going to be a freaking nightmare. If there is a transmission problem, because I keep feeling those blank shifts, I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to go into the transmission, which means I have to tear down the entire engine to do. If you want to see that, let me know, and I will certainly show it if that's the way I want to go with that thing, or just sell it as parts. I haven't decided yet. Thanks everybody for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye everybody. Okay, you ready? No. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Welcome. We're here
To the first ever. Well, it's supposed to be a shop talk, but we're not in a shop.
No.